Right, here we are with another video. This is covering the top 10 lap times for the last challenge. We've got the winner here first, Dealer. We're going to go first to 10th. We've got Dealer on his hot lap. This is the one that won the competition. I think it was 1 minute 27 seconds. 0.041 I think this went for, so it was enough to take it out. There was nothing in between him and second place. It was under 0.1 of a second, but this was what done it. So pretty clean lap. And by the way, guys, I'll be doing a video like this for everyone. I'm going to do the top 10, so there's a bit of pressure there to get in the top 10. Get in the top 10 you can, you'll get on the video. So I wanted to put to everyone, but it was just taking a long time to do. Now, the other thing is too, I've done this one on Upload Studio, so sorry if the quality is not that good. I can't wait for the X or the updates are going to do to upload where we can do 4K or 1080p. I don't give a fuck. 1080p I'm happy with. HD, I don't even want 4K. It'll take too long to upload. But anyway, there's Dealer's lap. And let him go over the finish line being the winner. Now we have Delirium Blades on his lap. So yeah, just under 0.1 of a second behind Dealer. Dealer was 277 in the world and Blades was 302 in the world. So again, pretty good lap time here. Nothing separating first, second, third and fourth. I put Buster in the intro there because he came fourth. He was in the 127 club, minute 27 club. He was just behind these three. So yeah, good job, Buster. His lap will come up in a minute. I've seen a few little discussions in our private DM we've got going for this tournament at the moment. If you want to be in the tournament, we've got a couple of new players this week. You need to DM me on Twitter. The description will be in the my link will be in the description, and DM me on Twitter. But yeah, I'll add to the DM. But yeah, Delirium was saying that he put a few hours in trying to get that time, and he done his best. So well done. Now we've got third place getter. We've got Crazy. He has got 1 minute 27.459. So yeah, under half a second behind the leader, Dealer. So well done to Crazy. Always in the top three. These guys have always been in the top three. I'm pretty sure. Maybe Sobski got in the top three one occasion. Probably wrong, as always. But yeah, always up there. Always puts in the time to put in a good lap. So thanks, Crazy. Thanks for the shout out too, man, on your podcast. Appreciated that. I mean, there's nothing. We're just doing this for fun, but yeah, it was appreciated that you were talking about it on your podcast. And if you haven't checked out Crazy's podcast, look him up on YouTube. Look him up on Twitter. You'll find the links. So, what a bad little podcast they do there. They try to remain neutral, but you can see that Crazy's just busting out of his skin to go Xbox fanboy. Just joking, Crazy. Now we've got Buster. He came in fourth, so in the 127 club. Well done, Buster. Under a second behind the leader. Nothing in it really. Buster's from the UK, I'm pretty sure. This is a great thing about this competition, that anyone can join anywhere around the world. You don't have to worry about time zones. You just get on when you want. Put a couple of hours in, put your best lap in, and then you're done. You can sit back and either watch your time stay there, or it might get whittled away. And I do updates all the time on a few times a week on Twitter, so you can keep track of it there, or you can just jump on the leaderboard and add everyone as a friend. Jump on the leaderboard, filter it to friends, and you'll be able to watch the times live there. Which is handy right up to the end of the last couple of days, because you can sort of just keep an eye on it. No one's put in a sneaky time to try to take you out. So I know Daz is chasing me right now in the current challenge we got. Nice work, Buster. Fourth place. Now, who we got here? Oh, it's me. It's Stick Figure, which should be me. That'd be me. Yeah, doing my lap. So I came, what was it, fifth? a minute 30.386. Unfortunately, HTK, I think he put in a quicker time than me, but it didn't record. So I don't know how that happens, but I do know that when you put your fastest time in, don't just turn your Xbox off, or you make sure you right back out to the lobby, because I've read a few things. I'm not saying that HTK did that, but I'm just so you know, back right out, back to the lobby, and make sure that way it should save your load time, your lap time. If you close the game off, or you don't finish back out to the lobby, like I was just saying, you might find your lap time doesn't record. So yeah, I worked hard to get this time. I was fucking put in a few hours, turned off all the assists. So I'm now, great thing about this competition now, I'm racing without assists, which I never did before. So I was always manual, but now I've turned off stability control. ABS I've switched back on, actually, because you can see I'm fucking locking it up. But yeah, so it's a good competition for brushing up your skills and learning the tracks. Here we have HTK with his best time. On the stock colours. You can tell the guys that are putting in a lot of hours, because they just go to the stock colours. They're like, fuck picking a colour, I just want to get in there, I just need to bet this time. Don't have time to be picking colours, they're just in there. Press start, let's go. HTK, he's on the same podcast as Crazy. Listen to a few of them. I try to listen to all the podcasts and just don't get time. I think TXR is no longer around, so it's going to free up some time to listen to another podcast. But there's a few out there that I wish I could listen to, and I just literally don't have the time. I've got an hour to work, an hour back. Try to listen to them all during the week, but then I get a phone call. Someone rings me on the way to work, on the way home. I'm like, fucking don't ring me, I'm listening to a podcast. But yeah, I try to listen to them all. So TXR's gone now, which is one of my favourites. We got to listen to the others. Okay, now we've got Rusty Bullet. Now I'm hoping this order's right. Yeah, I think that's Rusty. The black car. No, it's Buzzer. It's Buzzer 666. So he put in a minute 31.68. By the way, HTK was only 0.3 of a second behind me. So Buzzer's put in a lap here in the top 10,000 in the world. Good work, Buzzer. Loving the feedback I've been getting off this competition. You know, like I started up. We've done a few other ones like Gears of War and that, and they sort of didn't go too well. I've still got a Gears of War competition that hasn't even been finished. Third and second haven't even had their match yet, so I'm fucking abandoning that. So I don't know, it's not like they're communicating or anything. So I know Iceman's been trying to get it going, but Jay sort of just fucking gone walkabout. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's sort of pissed me off a little bit, because everyone else put the time in to make their matches. So I'm actually winning too. Like, while I'm in the next I'm in the grand final. I'm just waiting for them to play this so I can play off against them. Maybe they're scared of me. So, I don't know. Okay, so here we got UK Daz with the ABS off. Trying his hardest, Dazza. He's put a lot of effort into this competition, I know. And, yeah, it looks like he's got all the assists off. He's trying his hardest to get up the top. He's doing really well. Daz's time is a minute 34.312. Give me these times might be slightly off, because I think I'm going off an outdated spot. Does it heading down the straight there? And there he goes. Nice work, Dazza. Hang on. This is Dazza. Oh my god, I've made a mess of that, and I can't be bothered going back and recording the whole thing. So that last one was Rusty Bullet. They confused me because they had the same colour car. This is Dazza. Yeah, this is Dazza, I can tell. So Dazza, sorry Rusty. Rusty put in a time of 1:33.42. And Dazza's gone in at 1:34.3, so second behind. Dazza's in 9th. Rusty was 8th. Man, try to pick different cars, you guys. It makes it confusing. But I'm trying to put all this together. And I'm easily confused, as everyone knows. So yeah, as I said, only the top 10 will get through to the videos. So I'm sorry guys, I know you're all trying hard, but I can't do 16 videos. It takes way too long. Just don't have the time. Lucky I had a free afternoon, so I could do this because I like doing it. I like editing it. Like I enjoy it. I'm not bitching or moaning. But yeah, I just can't do 16. It's too hard. Now we've got the final top 10. Now Newbie, it's Newbie. He's actually gone off the Forza tournament. He backed out of the DM, but he did make it in the top 10 for the last race. So good on him. We might see him back again. He's hooked on some game on the PC, he told me. So he's gone off Forza. So now, by the way, guys, we've got our current competition at the moment, which is the Hellcat. That finishes in a couple of days, so make sure you put your time in. There's a few in there in the DM that haven't put a time in. I think they're a little bit worried if they put a time, they'll end up down the bottom, so they're not committing. You know, if they don't commit fully, they might end up down the bottom. So they've just put a, they're not putting a time in at all. They're timeless. So, which is fair enough, I can understand. If you're only going to put an hour in or whatever and you're thinking, oh fuck, I don't want to be on the bottom, maybe you're better off not doing it at all. So that's fine. If you haven't got the timing at the time. But the guys that have gone in there, we've got a few, and we've got a few new players. I think it's Jeremy and Justin. So they're in there too, and they're putting some good times in. Putting a bit more competition down the bottom end of the ladder. All trying to get into the top 10. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Worst ending ever. Fair Crack Racing.